Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is our last part on the halachas of checking mezuzos. What if it happens that while you're checking your mezuzos, for whatever reason, the arrangement is going to have to be that the checker of the mezuzos is going to take them from you, and he won't be able to get them back to you for a number of days. This is not the optimum way to set it up, but we're just discussing here where this difficult situation happens to you, such that your house will be without mezuzos for a number of days while it is being checked. That's not a good situation. You should try first to avoid this and have someone who can check your mezuzahs either one at a time or right there in your house, of course, if that's best. But to have your house without mezuzahs for a number of days is not a highly recommended situation. If that situation really does happen to you, there are only two choices, and they're both kind of rough. This is what you would have to do. Choice number one is to borrow the mezuzah or mezuzos that are being replaced. Someone hopefully would be able to lend you. Now it's hard if you have a house with like 20 mezuzahs in it, but you might have to go and borrow 20 mezuzahs and put them up, since your real mezuzahs won't be there protecting your house, offering the mitzvah of mezuzah and the protection that comes with it for those number of days. So having other mezuzahs put up during that interim would be a better solution, but that's not always possible. Second solution, if you can't manage to do that, and this is going to sound very unusual, and I recommend that you discuss this with your rabbi before doing this, but it is out there as a halachic option, and that is to declare your house ownerless in front of 3 witnesses. That would be the best way, or 1 witness if you're desperate. And an ownerless house does not need any mezuzahs. But of course, I don't recommend that you quickly jump into that, because you won't know exactly how to do it, and it is halachically quite an unusual thing to do. But that is what it is written in halacha when that situation could arise, where a Jew would have to move into a house, remove his mezuzahs for a long period of time, and not have any mezuzahs to replace them. If he were to renounce ownership of his house for that interim, then the house wouldn't require mezuzahs, because there's no owner of the house during that interim. Again, please don't do this on your own. Discuss it with your rabbi. He may be able to help you hopefully arrange borrowed mezuzahs for the interim period, or even a checker who can check them one at a time quickly. And if he's only checking one at a time for a number of days, you can always pop up another. If the dining room mezuzah comes down and is gone for a few days, you can put another mezuzah there for a few days. That should be easy to arrange. So I hope this situation doesn't happen, because both solutions are kind of awkward and unusual. Again, solution number one would be to borrow a lot of mezuzahs for your home. Option number two would be to be mafkir, to cause your house to be ownerless for a number of days, which is not a great option either. But those are the only 2 options if your house has to have its mezuzahs taken away, and you'll be for a long number of days without mezuzahs. That would be your only 2 not so good solutions. So please try to work out something else. That would be the better way to go. Thanks for logging on, and new topic probably tomorrow. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.